All right. I'm back, you guys. I'm back. I hope you guys had enjoyed the break. If you guys had a break, if you guys are at work, we're talking about conscious capitalism. Why does capitalism get a bad rap? Your life is your business. How managing your life, just like you would a business, could definitely change your outcome. Creating generational wealth. All things business with me. I'm 35 years old. For the longest time, I guess when I was younger, I was pretty much playing around, right? You know, I'm hanging out, spending time with my friends, I'm clubbing, and you know, I had my boys, and that really just brought me to a point where it's just like, okay, I need to get my stuff together. I need to figure out how I'm going to create a different type of life for them. How I'm going to be able to put them in a position where when they turn 18 and 19, that they can be on a different level than I was at when I was 18 and 19. And so I'm essentially just trying to figure out, you know, what can I do so that I can be a better mom, right? So that I can be a better person in society. How is this? Oh, thank you, Eugene. How can I, you know, make the change and be the change that I wish to see in the world? And so that's what we're talking about today. Fill in, chime in, however you guys want to do it. I'm out here by myself, no guests today. So if you guys have anything that you want to share, ask, bring forth, let's have a conversation. Let's interact. Let's talk. Let's talk business. Let's talk capitalism. Let's talk finances. Let's talk wealth building, wealth generation, generational wealth. Let's talk about all these things. I think this is a great time in life, right? To be able to take your life by the reins and do something different. We don't have to live the life that, you know, our parents once lived. I know a lot of times we feel that, oh, we have to follow tradition, right? Oh, my mom did this, my family did this, like this is how it is. No, it doesn't have to be that way. You can be the change you wish to see. You do not have to continue to have the patterns and that your parents gave you. You know, I remember one Thanksgiving, I didn't want ham. I didn't want turkey. You know, I just didn't want that. I wanted something different. I think I made seafood or something. I made seafood gumbo and I made some fish, you know, and my mom was looking at me like, oh my God, I can't believe that you're not cooking, you know, the traditional things. I don't think that we have to necessarily always be traditional. I don't think tradition is necessarily good. How you guys feel about that? I mean, there's some traditions that are great, but there's some traditions that are just not needed. Just because it was done before doesn't mean that it needs to continue to be done every year. Chime in, you guys. Let me hear what you guys think. I got some watchers. Hey, Ellie, I see you're back. Hey, Philip. Hey, Blue. Hey, Tobias. Hey, Mike, Trisha. What's going on? Hey, Ryan, Katrina. Thanks for tuning in to Mind Your Business. I'm on Support District Radio. I'm here every Tuesday from 10 to 12. Today is just me talking business, as usual, talking change, talking about what we can do to level up in life, taking our life by the reins, not letting anything from the past hold us back, just really, you know, setting ourselves free. Let's talk. What you guys got to say? Ask some questions, you know. Let's talk about this. Let's get some, you know, some dialogue going on. Hey. Yes, Sigma School of Beauties, first Black-owned school offering a free tuition program. That's awesome. We need more opportunities like that. Thank you so much for posting and letting us know about you. You should come out to Connect the Dots every fourth Friday at Michael's. There's definitely different beauticians there, obviously. I'm sure there's different barbers available, and obviously to market your services. Come on out to Connect the Dots. Let people know let people know that you're here. A lot of entrepreneurs forget that, you know, we don't have a commercial. We don't have a billboard, and so we are our best marketing. Dr. Will said it. We are marketers from this jump. If you're an entrepreneur, you're supposed to be marketing your business. If you're not marketing your business, you're not going to have any business. If you're waiting for people to come find you, you will be waiting. So if you need to get out there, meet people, shake some hands, make some friends, come on out. We'd love to see you. Any suggestions on setting yourself up to leave your job when starting in business? So I know a lot of people, you know, they're doing their entrepreneurship on the side from their work, you know, from their corporate job or whatnot. And I know that's hard, right? You're working 40 hours a week at a job and then you come home and you want to work on your business. One thing that I do know is obviously having some savings, you know, having reserve, probably about a year's worth of savings would be ideal. Making sure that you did your research on your business industry that you're going into is something that you want to look into. Having enough money for marketing, that's something that a lot of people, and I've been realizing more recently, that a lot of people just don't have the capital for marketing. They didn't really fit that into their budget, and that's essential if you're trying to get your business off the ground. Hey, Connie, thanks for tuning in. Eugene, I hope that answered your question. Bring me on with you for 5 minutes or less. Yeah, Blue, let's talk. I forgot your name. I know we just saw each other not too long ago, but yeah, let's talk. Reach out to me, message me, definitely come on, talk about your business structure, talk about how you got into business. As entrepreneurs, we all want to know each other's struggles. We're all going through different hardships, especially if we're coming from a family that did not have entrepreneurs or that did not have business ownership, right? We don't know what we're doing. We just know that we don't want to work for anybody else. So, we have a lot of different battles to, cross, get uphill with a lot of different issues and things like that, different hardships. So as entrepreneurs, it's all about connecting with like-minded individuals so that we can get through the different mindset hurdles that we need to get through as entrepreneurs. Hey, Kez. Hey, Tori. Thanks for tuning in. This is Mind Your Business. I'm on Support District Radio every Tuesday from 10 to 12. You know me. I'm your host, Shasta Broadus. I'm in financial services. I work with Ameriprise Wealth Management Firm. I'm actually creating this platform to get people to know me and my business and who I am so that I can build a better base of clients. This is essentially the reason why I started Connect the Dots, is to meet people, to build relationships with others, and so that people could get to know me as an individual, as well as a professional. So you guys are tuning in to Mind Your Business, where I'm always talking business, how to level up in life, and how to create generational wealth. Any questions? We're talking conscious capitalism. I was just on before the break, essentially talking about why capitalism, I feel, while we did have someone point out that it does have a negative connotation, that there are some positives and we can actually change the narrative. We don't have to continue to have the same mindset of the people who have capitalism and they oppress and they get over on others. We don't necessarily have to be that same mindset. We can take conscious capitalism and the capitalism concept and do what we should for ourselves and for our communities. I'm all about helping people figure out a way to be better, helping them figure out a way to increase their income and life. We just have to increase our income. I'm not sure if you guys are aware, but inflation is real. There is a chart, you can look it up, and it'll tell you from 1980 till now, the inflation is real. Back in the day, you could probably get a car for about $20,000, a nice good car. Now you're paying over $30,000, $40,000 for something even higher if you want something luxury or, well-to-do. So we know inflation is something true. We got to be ready for it, especially as we get older. We have medical bills. We have medical bills that we have to take care of. We have retirement that we have to save for. We have kids that we have to raise. This life is not cheap. I don't understand when people, are just working off one income, right? We need to have multiple streams of income if we want to see ourselves thrive in this life. Amen. Hey, Connie, I know that's right. Hey, Henry, thanks for watching. How do you structure your business, second business to be a sister company, and how do you structure that? So I know a lot of people, when they create their business, they want to be self-employed. That's right there. They want to be self-employed, but they don't realize that that's the worst way to structure your business. You always want to structure your business either as an S Corp, a C Corp, or an LLC. This way you're not attached to your business. You're not taking on the liability of your business. Let's see here. And also getting with the lawyer so that you can understand how to create your holdings company. Holdings company is your umbrella company. It's your corporation. And then you can do business as DBA as other entities. So definitely you want to talk with a lawyer about those types of things. Eugene, reach out to me. I can help you out, get you connected with some organizations and with some lawyers that you can actually give a call and talk to, and the consultation is free. Hey Liz, please download the What's Up mobile app. Available preview only, close to launching for advertising, please. Thanks. You're welcome. Hey Liz, whenever you're ready, I definitely want to talk with you more about your app, see how we can connect with each other here and network with each other. It's all about connecting these dots, get you on the platform so you can continue to market just as you're doing. All right. Anybody have anything else they like to ask, share, bring up, talk about? This is the time for us to create this dialogue for each other to understand how we can take charge, right? How we can take charge of our life, how we can take our life by the reins and just do something better. Do something better for society. This is the time. The time is now. Have you guys heard of that book? The time is now. The power in now. There's no reason to wait. There's no reason to look to someone else. We have the power within ourselves to make change, to be change agents, to be the people that we like to see in the world, to lead by example. And that's what I'm all about. I feel like that's what entrepreneurship is about, leading in your own space and leading by example. Doing business with integrity, having character, and really just want to do the right thing for, you know, our families and for our communities, because our families are our communities. You know, our families go into the communities and they make up the communities. So we definitely need to figure out how to be better at building relationships with each other, creating unity with each other, communicating with each other, and doing good business with each other. Let's see here. Who else we got? I definitely appreciate you guys tuning in to Mind Your Business on Support District Radio. Shasta brought us here. We connect the dots every fourth Friday. I'm actually going to be launching a few different locations so that we can be valley-wide here. Network. Let's see. Are you familiar with the business model canvas? One-page business plan. If so, please explain. Actually, I'm not. I know that you can talk with SCORE. SCORE is a nonprofit organization that helps small business owners. You can go through the SBA. You can look online. We can research it right now. Business Model Canvas. Let's look it up. That's one thing I love about the internet. It's right at your fingertips. You can find out anything that you want on the internet. So while people are saying that they can't do anything, they can't figure anything out, they can't learn, they can't get ahead, I just don't believe that that's true. Let's see, business model. Model canvas. All right. So here it is. It's a strategizer, it says. The Business Model Canvas is a strategic management and entrepreneurial tool. It allows you to describe, design, challenge, invent, and pivot. Let's see here. Oh, yeah. Pivot your business model. So it has a value proposition. All this stuff is online. If you ever need templates for anything, you can find it online. I just found exactly what Liz was asking about. The Business Model Canvas. Jay Gladney. Yes, Jay is the president of SCORE. Great guy. I've met him a few times. Did an event with him for marketing earlier last year. Definitely somebody that you want to get in contact with and talk to. But yeah, the internet is right here at our fingertips. We can definitely be able to look up and do anything that we want to do. So Liz, thank you so much for bringing that up because I didn't even know about this. And it says free resources, over 30 free downloads that you can use to better design, test, and assess your business ideas. Simple to learn and practical to apply. Definitely anybody that's looking to get into business should definitely look into this. The Business Model Canvas that Liz Woody just told me about. I actually probably want to use this and help other people that I come into contact with to get into this. This is cool. You can download it here too. Strategizer.com is where I found this at. So come on, you guys. What do you guys think about conscious capitalism? What do you guys think about capitalism in general? Do you think this is an opportunity, 2018, for us to get ahead, to be able to make a difference? Oh, hold on. Cornelia Bradley's calling me. Let's see. Hey, Cornelia.
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing good. We're live on the radio right now. Mind your business. How you doing?
I'm doing great. I was actually calling about an opportunity to come on the show.
Oh, nice. Yeah, definitely. I know you got with Connect the Dots more recently through Phoenix on the Rise, and so we definitely want to give you an opportunity to get up here and expose what you guys are doing here in Phoenix for entrepreneurs.
Yes, absolutely. I think Connect the Dots has done phenomenal things in the city, and being a part of that organization will be phenomenal for us. So I'm looking for an opportunity to collaborate and share with the Valley what's going on.
Yes, yes. Well, yeah, let me know. You know, we just got to get on the calendar and figure it out. I know we were planning on meeting here this Wednesday. You never confirmed with me, so we probably have to maybe meet over the weekend if possible. But just let me know. We can definitely get on here. You know, we're live every Tuesday from 10 to 12. Do you have any questions? I'm talking about capitalism right now, being the change that we wish to see and leading by example. A lot of people have a negative connotation with capitalism. What do you think about that?
I think that people don't care until they know that you care, and we have to remove the negative out there by having open dialogue and conversation to discuss what's preventing us from seeing things in a positive light and moving forward.
What do you think about capitalism in general?
Well, I think it's important. I can't believe you put me on the spot.
Well, y'all was like, she knows I'm on live on the radio. Or maybe she wants to call in. Liz Woody says, I support Cornelia Bradley with her offerings.
Well, I think that we don't have a solid understanding of it as a community, to be honest, is what my true thoughts is. And I think that that's what prevents us from seeing it in a positive way, or really moving forward and doing things of, I didn't even think of the word I want to say. I think that the challenge right now is really the lack of education, right? And then the lack of action behind what we say.
Follow through, right?
Yes.
I'm in agreement with that. You know, since I've been in business these last 3 years, I really realized that, you know, the reason why people don't succeed or that their business doesn't flourish is because they don't follow through. There's a lot of times people are like, oh, I reached out to such and such, they never got back to me. And I'm like, what? I thought they were doing business.
Right. Or sometimes, right, sometimes that first reaching out and they didn't follow up. Sometimes you got to take the time to reach out a second or third time because you as an entrepreneur, think how busy you get. And sometimes things slip through the crack. We have this perception that we're supposed to be perfect and we're not. So we're learning and we're growing and we're developing along the way. So if that first time don't work, give it a second time. I mean, I believe in the philosophy of 3 strikes you out. So after that third time, you move forward because obviously they're not doing business. But, you know, sometimes they need that second time around.
I definitely agree with you. I mean, it's just like when you go to the store, right? You expect it to be open at a certain time. They're not open. You leave and you go back again, right? You're like, okay, they weren't there this one time, but I'm going to go back to that store to patronize them, you know, and there you are. Give them another opportunity. I think a lot of times, you know, as small business owners and entrepreneurs, we're kind of hard on each other. You know, we don't really want to give each other that time and that space to be better, you know, so.
Yeah, we're extremely critical of ourselves. We want more. We want us to do more and to be better, but we don't give each other the opportunity to grow and develop, right? So we're not going to start off perfect, right? Sometimes you got to crawl before you walk.
No, I definitely agree. Liz is saying she agrees too. She said if they do not get back, you get back. Exactly. Give people an opportunity. I've missed calls, text messages all the time. You know, as your business grows, you get busier. You know, and trying to keep up with everybody that's reaching out to you and contacting you. I'm noticing right now, I don't know if you have this experience, Cornelia, but all the different mediums that people are reaching out to you, right? We got Facebook, we got email, we got text message, we got Instagram, and people are booking appointments through these mediums. And sometimes, like, you can't keep up with everything, especially if you don't have your calendar right there available, you know? To write that.
Multiple calendars like myself.
Right, exactly.
You don't check all your calendars. You double book yourself and things of that nature. So, you know, how we overcome that is really truly communicating. So when we got it all together, we communicate really well. But when we're scrambling, we don't do a good job of communicating. A lot of times you're scrambling because you're not communicating. So you communicate the need for help, or you need to communicate the mistake of overbooking or things like that, people are more forgiving because they are informed about what's going on. It's the uncertainty that we start to question and lose faith in people. So you got to communicate those things.
Yeah, communication is definitely key. If we're not communicating, being great communicators, we're always going to have misunderstandings, right? And all people can do is assume when you're not communicating with them. So I definitely believe communication is key. Just talking about how your life is your business. A lot of people don't realize that if they ran their life as they ran a business, things may be different for them. What do you think about that?
Well, I think your life is your business, but you should still be able to separate the two, right? But you are always a representation of your brand. So if you were Nikki, you were always the swoosh on. Do you know what I mean? So you can't have this professional poised persona, but then when we see you in general group settings or non-professional settings, you're disrespectful, or you lack enthusiasm, you lack support for others. So you walk, talk, live, and breathe who you are, and you separate the personal from the business when it comes from making your personal decisions, right? But when you talk about representing your brand, there's no separation of the two. When people see your face, they think of your business, they think of what you want to be known for. So despite whether you're on your business page or your personal page, you always have to wear your brand hat, because you are your brand.
I think a lot of people forget that, and I think that a lot of times it's hard, right, when people, I don't want to say two-faced, but when they're not being their authentic self, when they're not really truly at the core having true integrity or having good character.
Right, because it's going to reveal itself. So you can create a perception of who you want to be, but who you are is always going to come through. So if you want to change the perception of who you of what you're trying to create, then you need to change your mindset of who you are. So you have to change your core. So no matter all the glitz and glam that we put on for society, eventually the true you comes out.
That is so true. That is so true. Well, hey, Cornelia, I definitely appreciate you giving me a call, calling in today. Let's talk a little bit later so we can see when we can have you on the show.
Absolutely.
All right. I'll give you a call a little bit later.
Okay, thanks.
You're welcome. Bye. So Cornelia Bradley, she is founder, CEO of Phoenix on the Rise, 5 Back Thrift Store. We do a lot of work together. She joined Connect the Dots platform because she saw the value in marketing and promoting for each other and helping each other brand. And so I'm super excited to work with her. She's somebody that I've met since I've been here in Phoenix for the last couple of years. I truly value her experience, her friendship, and just the information that she imparts upon us. Liz Woody says, it is important to learn the mechanics and effective use of social media for your business. There's a huge potential customer, partner, collaborator, or audience. Very true, Liz. I'm to the point now that if anybody sends me a friend request, I actually message them. I don't know a lot of people here in Arizona, but I see as I'm getting out here doing more, getting more exposure, doing more marketing, that people are seeing me and they're reaching out to me. And so I actually always message. No problem, Cornelia. I always message them and ask them, hey, how you doing? Just to go ahead and start building that rapport. I look at them as from a business standpoint. That's another prospect or lead or somebody that I may be able to partner with or collaborate and do business with. I don't disregard anybody because you never know what anybody can bring to the table, and you don't know what you could bring to the table for that person. I think in business, a lot of times we forget that just because somebody doesn't want our product or service doesn't mean that there still may not be valuable for us or for people within our network. And so I always give people the opportunity to learn more about them and to see exactly who they are and what they bring forth. I had one of my members on from Connect the Dots last couple weeks ago, and I asked him, where do opportunities come from? And it took him a while to answer, but opportunities come from people. When things happen for you, it's because someone else enabled that to happen for you. When something comes forth for you, you get a new promotion, you get a raise, your financial situation changes. These are people who are believing in you and supporting you. These are where your opportunities come from. So I don't disregard anybody. Anybody can definitely. No, I know what I want to say about capitalism. Well, type it on here, Cornelia. I don't disregard anybody because anybody could have that great opportunity to help me level up and take my business to the next level. And I think we all should think about that when we're networking and we're talking with people. Just because somebody doesn't want your product or service does not mean that they are not somebody that may be beneficial to your life or to your business or to someone in your network. That's something that within my organization, Connect the Dots, that I want to implement. That I want to teach, people to be better listeners so that they can find out, who somebody truly is. We're always for ourselves and always trying to promote and push what we have, but sometimes we just have to sit back and listen to what someone else is telling us so that we can see how we may be better to serve them. What you got to say about capitalism, Cornelia? Hey, Cornita. Thanks for tuning in. We're on Mind Your Business between 10 to 12 p.m. every Tuesday. You will have your opportunity to come on the show. Cornita is one of my new members from Connect the Dots. She actually came out to the last Connect the Dots last Friday or a couple Fridays ago when we hosted Dr. Will. He was our featured speaker. I'm really enjoying meeting all these great people out here who really want to take their business seriously. Being in business is definitely a different platform or a different mindset than, working for someone else. This is all about being innovative. It's all about taking initiative. It's all about owning your brand, owning who you are as a person, and owning what you are putting forth in society. Yes, please download my Support District Radio app. Tune in to Mind Your Business on the app. That definitely lets me, I'm on Facebook Live, and I appreciate you guys tuning in, but if you download the app, that lets me capture my listeners to see exactly how I'm growing and who's tuning in every Tuesday. So please download the Support District Radio app and tune in to Mind Your Business every Tuesday from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. If you're interested in being on the show, definitely reach out to me. You can message me. Hey Ethan, how you doing? Thank you so much for tuning in. I still want to connect with you. I think I messaged you about a month or so ago, so definitely looking to connect with you, learn more about your personal training business that you started, and I'm just looking to get to know people here who are serious about business in the Valley. Hey Liz, I'm definitely looking forward to connecting with you soon too. I definitely want to help you launch your app. I know that was something that we might have been discussing not too long ago, so definitely reach out to me and let me know how I can help and be of service. I think a lot of us forget that when we are in business, we are to be of service to others. So I'm all about that. I'm all about implementing that. I'm all about leading by example in that capacity, and I think that we should all, take that same stance as we're doing business. Sounds good. All right, you guys. I'm looking for some people to chime in, talk to me, let me know what they think about Your Life is Your Business. Let me know what you think about, capitalism, how that affects you, how that affects society, the day and age that we're in, 2018, how anybody can basically get ahead by being a capitalist. We have a lot of immigrants that come to America, and they essentially come here, they get into the communities, and their businesses flourish. Then we have people who are American born, and they complain about not having opportunities and not being able to get ahead. Let's talk about this. What do you guys think? Mind Your Business on Support District Radio. If you guys want to call in and talk with me, call in, message me, let me know. Let's have a conversation. It's all about communicating and dialogue. We need to have these conversations. We need to air it out so that we can understand how we can move forward, how we can get ahead, and how we can support one another. Hey, Anita. Please share my video. Liz, what are you saying? Please share. Please share. That's what Connect the Dots is about. Promote, branding, and sharing. We need to support one another through sharing. We need to support one another through support. We need to support one another through tuning in just as you are. I definitely appreciate you guys taking the time to listen to me on this Tuesday morning on Support District Radio. Mind Your Business is my platform. Connect the Dots is the marketing platform that I've created for entrepreneurs just as yourself to garner exposure, to meet new people, and to build relationships. I definitely would like to see all you guys at the next Connect the Dots event, February 23rd at Michael's on Osborne and Central. We do these events monthly from 6 to 8. As I grow, I will have more monthly events to support Valley-wide, make sure that we can have everybody in. Let's see here. We have a caller. Hey, good morning, David.
What's up? What you doing?
I'm on the radio, and so are you.
No, you playing, right?
No, I told you I was going to be live from 10 to 12, and you're calling me, so you're live too.
Well, how you doing, Shasta? How's your Connect the Dots platform going?
It's going pretty good. It's going good. I'm connecting. We have about 7 listeners on Facebook Live right now. This is David Chase. He is the co-founder or founder and CEO of Do More Home. What is it called? Do More
Group Homes.
do more group homes. David, tell him a little bit more about your business. He's also a member of Connect the Dots. He was at the last Connect the Dots event. He's also getting into home inspections, doing a lot of great things in the community. So talk to him, David.
Well, okay, one of my ventures or one of my visions is to provide in-home services, in-home community-based services inside people's homes who are limited in their mobility or their developmental ability to provide services in people's homes, such as respite care or attendant care, and just to kind of be that break that maybe your aunt or a cousin or mom or dad or husband or wife needs, whatever. So I want to be able to come to people's homes, wash their clothes for them, wash the dishes, take care of little things, prep the medicine for them, and just go from there.
Okay, really quick, can we talk a little bit more about, the respite? Because I know a lot of people don't realize that as we get older, the reason why people need in-home care is because of the 5 ADLs. Is that what it's called?
What's ADLs? I don't know.
Oh, you don't even know what ADLs are. But basically, the standard living, like if you can't comb your hair, if you can't take a shower.
Yeah, okay.
And so that's basically why your services come in handy, right?
Yes, because there are a lot of people who can't do that, and they need my services. Or, what is it, my services, I would say.
Oh, so Liz Woody, do you know Liz Woody? She says she thinks she knows you.
I'm not familiar with that name. I'm going to have to see a face or email or whatever, or something like that, so.
Well, she's actually coming up with an app, What's Up Black Arizona, I believe. And so we're going to be able to market and have our businesses on the app. So she's going to be launching that here pretty soon. I'm looking forward to working with her and putting her on the Connect the Dots platform to give her exposure as well. David, we're talking about capitalism today and how your life is your business. We were talking about the negative connotations of capitalism. What do you think about that?
I mean, I think that if you allow something to be negative towards you, you will allow it to be negative. But even if it, of course, in face value, it is negative, but if you can somehow manifest it into a positive, then you can continue to progress through life. Because I've taken a lot of, because even you have given me a different perspective where I'm thinking of it in one way or seeing it or imagining it in one perspective, that another opinion, another perspective, you or whoever, be like, hey, look at it this way. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I can work it that way. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you just got to get a different perspective. Maybe multiple perspectives.
Right, and have a different perception, right? A more positive perception.
More positive, you're right.
I think, people think of capitalism as a negative just for the reason of, capitalism was the way of life, the dominant society or whatnot. That's pretty much how they've pretty much gotten ahead. But in 2018, everybody has an opportunity to get ahead, right? Everybody has an opportunity to capitalize. Oh, your phone's breaking up now, David. Did you move? Okay, we'll start breaking up a little bit. So, hold on a second. Liz Woody is acting. What is capitalism? So, capitalism, an economic and political system in which a country's trade and industry are controlled by private owners for profit rather than by state. So, free enterprise, essentially. So, the 4 factors of capitalism are, we can talk about this. I love Google. I love the internet. When people say that they can't find out anything or that they can't do anything, I'm just like, oh my gosh. So that is true. So capitalism is an economic system where private entities own the factors of production. The 4 factors are entrepreneurship, capital goods, natural resources, and labor. The owners of capital goods, natural resources, and entrepreneurship exercise control through companies. The individual owns his or her labor. The only exception would be slavery, which is owned by another individual or company. Liz, I hope that better explained that for you. And slavery is illegal throughout the entire world. All right, David. But how do you feel about the term "your life is your business"? That's something that I've been saying for a while now.
I absolutely support that statement. I'm definitely an advocate for that statement because you are in total control of your business, your life. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be an entrepreneur, if you want to work with somebody, what you want you to do, even though I'm a big supporter of more supporter of entrepreneurism. But if you want to work for somebody, you still are in total control of your life. You can still take the vacations you want, make the money. You have to set these
glad I can give insight and I can, show people a different world, right? I was saying earlier that, by being the change agents, right? Being the change you wish to see, that we all have that opportunity to do that. We don't have to look to someone else to make any changes, right?
Yes.
We can be the change we wish to see. Well, David, thanks so much for calling in. I'll give you a call later here, talk a little bit more business when the show's over, okay?
Sounds good. Thank you.
All right, bye-bye. So David Chase. He's another person. I actually met him through the chamber. Robin Reed introduced me to him, and me and David built a relationship. We support each other in business. I'm always repping for him. He reps for me. Yes, own their own business. Exactly, capitalism. Fear prevents so many people from taking a chance on themselves and running their own business. Self-value plays a huge factor in their willingness to own their own business. I definitely agree, Ethan. It's scary out here, right? Especially when you're going down a path that you've never been down before. If you don't have any mentors, if you don't have anybody to kind of give you any direction, it can definitely be scary. I'm in agreement with that. And I think that's why it's important for us entrepreneurs to have a community to talk with people, to talk with each other about these things. Essentially, we have different struggles and different hardships than someone else that's working a regular job at this time. So having that community is definitely important. Anybody else have anything to say? Want to tune in? You're on Mind Your Business on Support District Radio. Please download the app. I'm here from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. every Tuesday, talking business, talking finances, talking building relationships, building better communities, being better people, and just being better people. That's what it's about. Being the change that we wish to see and leading by example. I've owned that this whole year by taking my business by the reins and essentially getting out there and letting people know why insurance is important. A lot of people don't know that I'm in financial services and what insurance can do for them and their family. So I'm an advocate for insurance, all types of insurance, life insurance, homeowners insurance, auto insurance, disability insurance. You can never have too much insurance, okay? Especially if you're with a great provider, a company that has great financial standing. That's something else that you always want to look into. We want to give a shout out to one of our sponsors, Farmers Insurance Agency. We have Gaston Bryant. He signed on with Connect the Dots. We promote him. He shops auto and home insurance, business insurance, liability insurance. If you guys have any questions, definitely reach out to Gaston. He's very informative. He has a lot of great information. We're actually going to be hosting an event for Gaston on February 10th at Candyman's Grill off 31st Ave in Thomas. That event will be going live here pretty soon. If you guys have any questions about business insurance, what type of insurance do you need to have a successful business, that's definitely the place you want to be. February 10th from, what time did we say? 10 to 12. 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. If you guys have questions about business insurance, you definitely want to be in the building. Gaston's going to be hosting that. Like I said, he's with Farmers Insurance Agency, and that's something that a lot of us don't think about when we get into business. We don't think about having insurance and what that can do for our families. A lot of entrepreneurs, we get into entrepreneurship because we want to create something different. We feel like, we have unlimited income potential, but what if we don't make it, right? What if we don't make it to be a millionaire, to create that new life for our family that we dream of? Insurance is the key for this. If you guys don't have insurance, definitely reach out to me. Life insurance is imperative. Disability insurance is super important. You never know if you'll get, when you're going to be on your back. If you break a leg, sprain your ankle, end up in the hospital. Unfortunately, I know someone who's an entrepreneur right now. They were pretty much the sole proprietor over their business, and they got into an accident, and they're out. They're out for over a month already. Got hit by a drunk driver. Obviously, they had auto insurance, but they didn't have disability insurance. He told me I could use this story because he wished he would have known better to get disability insurance, because he's out. He's not making any money right now. He's not going to be making any money until he can actually be the one to work his business again. So this is something that I'm trying to advocate and let people know about because it's important. We never know. We are our biggest earning asset. We are our biggest earning asset. If we're not earning any money, we are not able to provide for our families or produce the things that we want. So we have to protect ourselves. We have to protect our income, and we have to be aware of the things that are available to us. All right. I definitely appreciate you guys for tuning in. Mind Your Business on Support District Radio. Please download the app. That allows me to monitor my viewership, see how I'm doing with my ratings, see who's all tuning in. I'm always going to go Facebook Live, but with the app, that really allows me to capture who's tuning in to Mind Your Business every Tuesday from 10 to 12 p.m. If you guys have any questions, let me hear something. Let's create some dialogue here. I definitely appreciate the people tuning in, talking back and forth with me, having this open dialogue over capitalism, over your life is your business, over being better people, leading by example, conscious capitalism. These are all terms and things that we should all be aware of so that we can make a difference in society. Hey there. Thanks for watching, you guys. Thank you so much. If you guys could please share my video, I definitely would appreciate it. I'm in business to support, obviously, my family, but to obviously make a difference in society, to be a lifesaver, right? I feel like if I'm selling insurance, if I sell you a policy and you have to use it, it's definitely something that you're thankful for, that you talk with me about it. I always want to be someone that makes a difference in someone's life, someone that is helpful to others. So that's why I'm in the field that I'm in, and I obviously like entrepreneurship and helping other entrepreneurs. So that's me. My name is Shasta Broaddus. You guys are tuning in to Mind Your Business on Support District Radio. I'm going to go ahead and take a quick break, and we'll be back.